first one will be from the sister of the groom, Katie Cahill.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Steph. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Katie. Bob and I are Irish twins. We're 11 months and 6 days apart. He's older. I'd like to start by thanking everyone who's made this day possible. Awesome job. And thanks to everyone who's here right now to make the happiest day of Bob and Steph's life. You're truly amazing. I'm overly thrilled to be standing here on the stage right now as Bob's best man. Best person? Best woman? Bob's best person. Growing up, Bob and I were inseparable. In fact, we used to have a secret language that only we could understand. Our grandparents would tell us all about it. From what I've heard, it sounds legit. We also had 2 imaginary friends, but we'll save that story for another day. Bottom line, I'm very fortunate to have such an awesome person in my life that's not only my Irish twin, but also my best friend. Hashtag you rock, bro. Rewind. For 16 years, every summer, my family would take trips to Garden City, South Carolina. Right on. Our house was on the marsh, equipped with a floating dock and a boat. From sunrise to sunset, my family would either be fishing, shrimping, or crabbing on the marsh, or at the ocean swimming and looking for shark's teeth. And at night, we would either be putt-putting or running through Maze Mania. It was by far the best vacation a kid could ask for. A couple years ago, my brothers and I decided to keep the tradition going with our friends, and we decided to plan our first friend trip to Garden City. About a month before we planned this trip, Peter, my best friend, hey Peter, brought over his friend Steph that he worked with at the YMCA, and Steph and I instantly became best friends. There was just something about Steph, something that I don't really know how to explain. She was real and honest. It's really hard to come across people with those qualities these days. I knew from day one that Steph and I would forever be friends, and she would forever be part of our group of friends. With that being said, I recruited Steph to come on our first vacation, friend vacation, to Garden City, South Carolina. The group that went down that year had known each other and been best friends for 5, 10 plus years. Steph was an exception. The reason she was an exception was because we'd all only known her for a month or so, but she fit right in. We all felt like we'd known her for years. That year, that vacation was one of the best times of my life. Unfortunately for Steph, though, she wasn't able to run through the maze fast enough to win a free t-shirt, nor was she able to find many shark's teeth on the beach. I will say, though, she was a natural when it came to shrimping and cast netting off the dock and the boat and singing karaoke on the Garden City Pier. Most importantly, it was truly amazing watching my brother fall in love with the love of his life. I welcome you, Stephanie Carter, with arms wide open to the Cahill family, and I'm overly blessed and honored to be able to call you my sister. And I look forward to planning family vacations with you and Bob in the future. Dad would be proud, bro. Raise your glasses. Cheers. Cody, next.
So I decided to keep mine really short so I wouldn't cry too much through it, and I could actually get through all of it. So my name's Cody. I'm Steph's best friend from college. I've met many of you. She was the best captain of the captain's party of my own wedding, and I feel really honored to be her maid of honor, whatever I am today. Apparently, wedding officiant. That was okay. So I've known Steph since. Damn, now I'm still gonna cry. Since we were both 18, and she has been. Just watching her go from that super naive, fresh-faced, open-hearted, just amazing, like, teenage girl, into this badass general woman that I saw at the rehearsal. You know, she just took charge, and it was awesome. It was awesome to see. So, you know, I could say a lot about the impact that Steph has had on my life and the way that she's made me a better person. But if you know Steph, then you have your own stories. You have your own examples. Because she's the kind of person that will go out and touch people's hearts and makes a point to get to know everybody. And not just superficially, but really get to know them and get to know what their issues are and what makes them happy. And tries to do everything to make sure that, you know, she's taking care of somebody else first. And last night, after a drink at a restaurant, I got to hang out with Steph, and she was totally sober and talking about how much she loved Bob and why she loved him, the kind of person that he was, or he is. And the whole time that she's talking, all I could think of was, these are all of the reasons why I love you and why you're such an amazing person. And so I'm just really happy that, I'm throwing off script here. I'm really happy that you found each other. I'm really happy that I got to be a part of this super special day, and so randomly a bigger part, I don't know. But I just want to say, you know, thank you both for giving me the opportunity to be a part of your lives. And Steph, you know, I love you more than my actual family, mostly. So, welcome to the family, Bob. Let's raise a glass to the newlyweds. Thank you so much.
Okay, there's no way I'm going to top those speeches that were before me. Those were awesome. You guys are so sweet. I just wanted to say congratulations, Steph and Bob, on your new happy life together. I'm so happy to have gained such an awesome brother-in-law who has fabulous hair. Let's give a round of applause to Bob's hair. I love you guys so much, and I wish you a very, very happy life together. Cheers!
Good evening, everyone. My name's Sydney. I'm a friend of Steph and Bob's. And I just wanted to say a few words about how much I love them. One of the best things to come from dating my boyfriend Owen has been meeting Bob and Steph. I first met Bob and Steph a little over a year ago at a party at the Little Yellow House. And I immediately knew then that I had met two souls that not only deserved each other, but are the most generous, loving, funny, and worthy of love in everything this life has to offer. I had just started dating Owen and was new to our group of friends. They received me with open arms into their home and lives and made me feel more welcome than I can express. Since then, over the past year, Steph has become the best friend I have had or will ever have in this life. And Bob has become a friend I will be forever grateful for. If I had 3 wishes for this wonderful couple, they would be that they never take each other for granted, that they treasure the gift of being able to experience life's journey together, and that we will spend many an afternoon when we're old, sitting on the porch and watching our grandchildren play. I am so thankful Steph and Bob have found each other and that she is his sweet girl, and so deeply honored to be able to share in their wedding day. I wish you two all the happiness and love life has to offer. I love you too. Please join me in toasting Bob and his sweet girl.